Lost Buddha, a Sorlie mystery, written by D.M. Sorlie, narrated by D.M. Sorlie. This production of Lost Buddha, a Sorlie mystery, is brought to you by Enchanted Island Publishing, written by D.M. Sorlie, and narrated by D.M. Sorlie. Chapter 1. Mr. Han, Hawaii, February 1947. Sorlie was waiting to cross the street in busy downtown Honolulu. It was incredible to see the transition in the city after the war. According to Jimmy's letters, Oahu was in a massive flux of tourist trade, especially Waikiki Beach. She was meeting Jimmy again at the bank, where they shared a safe deposit box. However, this meeting was not another search for a missing sword, but information about an embroidered Buddha. "Sorlie, over here." Jimmy Han was waving to her from an office door at the back of the bank. She noticed walking towards him. He looked the same, still full of energy for a man in his 70s. Jimmy's ethnic background was a mix of Asian, European that had served him well through all his years of antique trading. His manners and dress were impeccable. Today he looked very dapper in a white sports coat and a colorful Hawaiian shirt. He looked rusted, now that their hotel was no longer a brothel. "Jimmy, it's good to see you," she said, kissing his cheek. "Likewise. I found the information you requested. However, we're downgraded to the conference room. One more disadvantage of closing our brothel," he said, laughing. "How is your new bride Emily dealing with all the freedom?" Jimmy married during the war. Unfortunately, Sorlie's duties at Army Intelligence kept her from attending. Emily was the Bardello's madam at the Hotel Bing in Honolulu that Sorlie and Jimmy shared, the ownership one of many inheritance from her Uncle Yoshi. During their past search for the information leading them to the Kazutachi sword, they both remembered seeing papers stored in a safe deposit box that mentioned the embroidered Buddha she was now seeking. Amy loves her freedom. Running a brothel can be very confining. She's enjoying her leisure time visiting two of her girls who now live on the island of Maui. "When do you leave for Melbourne?" Jimmy said, sitting down at the table littered with papers. "I'm meeting with Bartholomew."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?